अस्सलामुअलैकुम स्टूडेंट्स। आज का जो हमारा टॉपिक है 11th क्लास के लिए हमने बिजनेस स्टडी से लिया है, दैट इज़ सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी टुवर्ड्स डिफरेंट इंटरेस्ट ग्रुप्स। तो इसी को हम आज समझने की कोशिश करेंगे, जानने की कोशिश करेंगे कि क्या क्या रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है जो अलग अलग ग्रुप्स होते हैं सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी के लिए। स्पेसिफिक responsibilities towards different groups to whom and for what the business and its management are responsible or as under first one, that is the responsibility towards owners and investors to provide a fair return to them on the capital invested by them, to ensure safety of their investment, to provide regular, accurate and full information about the working of the business, to provide information regarding the schemes of future growth. Second one, that is responsibility towards employees, to provide healthy working conditions. It should try to win the cooperation of workers, to provide opportunities to the workers for meaningful work. The workers should be given fair wages and fair deals by the management. They should be allowed to form unions. Third one, that is responsibility towards the consumers. Supply of better quality and quantity of goods at reasonable prices. To provide full information about the product and the company to the consumers. Not to follow unfair trade practices like adulteration, poor quality, misleading advertising, etc. To ensure regular supply of goods and services. Fourth one, that is responsibility towards the government, community and public in general. To respect the laws of the country. Not to create any pollution. It should pay taxes regularly and honestly. It should try to develop a good image in the society through continuous interaction with various groups of people. It should behave as a good citizen and should act according to the well accepted values of the society. Kinds of social responsibilities. Social responsibility of business can be classified into four categories. First one, that is economic responsibility. Second one, that is legal responsibility. Third one, that is ethical responsibility. And the fourth one, that is discretionary responsibility. Let them discuss one by one. First one, that is economic responsibility. Basically, a business enterprise is an economic institution. Therefore, its primary responsibility is to produce the goods and services according to the demand of the society and to earn profit. Second one, that is legal responsibility. The responsibility of every business is to carry out business activities within the laws of the land. Since these laws are meant for the good of the society, a law avoiding enterprise is a socially responsible enterprise as well. Third one, that is ethical responsibility. This refers to the behavior of the firm expected by the society but not defined by law. For example, respecting dignity of employees, etc. Fourth one, that is discretionary responsibility. These obligations are assumed by the enterprises voluntarily. For example, donation of charitable institutions, helping the affected people during floods or earthquakes, etc. The management of the company is responsible to safeguard the capital investment by avoiding speculative activities and investing the money in healthy business ventures to get good returns. Now, lastly, we go for reality of social responsibility. इसको भी हम समझने की कोशिश करेंगे कि क्या है रियलिटी सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी का, यानी कि इसका नेचर क्या है. Above arguments which we discussed in the last topic, for arguments for and against social responsibility do not clearly state whether business firms should assume social responsibilities or should continue with the objective of maximizing profit. However, there has been a recent change in the attitude of business firms to fulfill social responsibilities along with undertaking profitable activities in order to ensure their existence and growth. Here are factors and reasons have resulted in such a change. Threat of public regulation. At present, the government is very much concerned about taking care of all the sections of the society. Appropriate action against business firms is taken by them to safeguard the interest of the people. In case they operate in a socially undesirable manner, therefore, this is an important reason for persuading business firms to assume social responsibility. Pressure of labor movement. Today, workers have become more educated and organized. Labor movements throughout the world have become very powerful and are successful in extracting gains for the working class. Hence, this has forced business firms to give due attention to the welfare of the workers. Third one, that is impact of consumer consciousness. Increased competition in the large and mass media have made the consumer very much conscious of his rights and powers. Today, consumer is the king of the market. All this has forced the business enterprises to follow consumer-oriented policies. Fourth one, that is development of social standards for business. Business cannot be done in isolation from society. Business exists and grow only at the permission of the society. Also, the functioning of the business is to be ultimately judged on the basis of social standards. Fifth one, that is development of business education. With the development of business education, workers, investors, consumers, etc. have become aware of the various social objectives of the business. Sixth one, that is the relationship between social interest and business interest. At present, the relationship between social interest and and the business interest has completely changed. Now both are considered complementary to each other and not contradictory. The belief of exploitation of society for the growth of the business has been changed to serving the society for the long term interest of the business. Similarly, business is now being recognized as an essential element of a modern civilized society. Now, last one, that is development of professional managerial class. Professional managers created out of various managerial universities and institutions have a completely different attitude towards social responsibilities as compared to earlier class of managers. They believe in satisfying the various interest groups associated with the business for running their enterprise successfully. Thanks.